Hey everyone, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Lovely Tuesday. E-Dog with the first, good to see ya. Ray Walker, hello, and Ashley. And Sorcerer, hello, good to see you guys. Yeah, thanks Alessia, good to see you here. We got a second as well. Seems like everything's working out pretty good. I'm starting off standing today because my back is hurting. I was recording for like an hour and a half before this, so we're standing for at least like 15 minutes or so to stretch out a little bit. Happy Tuesday, Miley. Welcome in. "23 months! E-Dog, whoa! That's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, ban. Cool. And then I can do that there too. Maybe? Okay, I don't know. Anyways, be gone with you. All fixed. Be gone. Vanished. I was like, that's a bot, I think. I couldn't even really tell what it said with the weird fonts. I have a car now, which I had to cancel stream like 2 weeks ago because I was looking at a car, and we ended up getting the car that I was looking at. And I'm so happy. It's so nice. It's an old car, but it's a new car to me. And it's hopefully going to help me get around for a little while, get to work and back. It's not a VW Bug. It's like a Toyota, an old early 2000s Toyota. But she's great and I love her. We got a good deal. My old car was also a Toyota, so we were able to take parts off of my old car and put it onto the new car. So like we got the best of two kind of crappy cars to create one less crappy car. Currently car shopping. Good luck, Miley. I hope you can find something. I honestly kind of love driving a car with character, you know? Pizzaplex, welcome in. Good to see ya. JV, welcome in. Hello. But yeah, it's a good day because I drove here and I didn't have to pull over after 3 minutes to let my car cool down. So it's great. I love driving straight places without having to pause for 5 minutes every mile. I think we're going to jump into Minecraft here, where hopefully everyone is filtering in. Seems like chat's working. All my alerts are working, at least so far. We love having working cars pizza. We do. I have not had a working car that's been like actually fully functional since November of last year. So, Starflower, thank you for the sub or the resub. 6 months. Thank you so much, Starflower. Good to see you here. Car shopping is low-key stressful. I know what I want in a car, but don't know the actual car. Yes. Yeah, and it's like, you kind of have to balance like miles for price and like, you know, if there's certain work that needs done on it. And luckily my husband's really good at car work. Like he spent like 15 hours this weekend working on the new car and getting it like set up so that I could drive it without too many issues. Hopefully. That's the hope. Because it had a check engine light on, so he had to swap out a sensor. But we got that all working. Everything's good, so. Missy's, hello. Tan the man, hello. Cherry Blossom, good to see ya. All right, I'm bumping over to Minecraft now. There she is, beautiful. Okay, last time we got our happy ghasts. I think this time we're going to use our happy guests to bring some villagers over here, but we have to make a home for the villagers to live in before that's going to work out. So that's going to be our goal for today. I think first we've got to sort out this whole inventory. So let's run into the house quick. Stone, all that goes in there. I had a pumpkin. And then I separated out some food. I feel like I'll put my dye with the decorations. Hello, Love Elmo. Welcome in. Glad you could catch a stream. And you're definitely not alone in watching videos to help you sleep. My views, like my graph, always goes up at like 9 p.m. and I think it's really funny because everyone's putting him on to sleep. Snowballs. Maybe just miscellaneous kind of up here. And then lava can go in here. Let's see if we have any more lava. Silvara, welcome in. Ashley, the fangirl, welcome in. Aha, we have lots of lava to use. Is everyone having an okay week so far? Hopefully it's doing all right. The ghasts, yes. So if you go to the Nether, you can find little dried ghasts in the they look like rib cages. It's like the Soul Sand Valley. And then you put them in a little puddle of water. So I put them in here. And then after like 10 or 20 minutes, they turn into a baby ghast, and then they grow up into big ghasts, and you can ride them around. If you watch the last like half hour of the last stream, you'll see that whole process. But yes, we have our little ghasts now. Week's been good. Glad to hear. All right, let's go to sleep here. Oop, don't type on the keyboard. And let's see. Oh, I was going to try to get unbreaking on my sword at some point, but I need more levels to do that. So maybe we'll wait for a little while. There's a skeleton right outside. Not anymore. Some bones. Okay, do we want to build like an underground bunker for villagers? Oh, stream is probably lagging. Hold on, I'll fix it really quick. Give me just 1 second. Oh my gosh, Abyssal! Thank you so much for the gift memberships. Ashley and Pizza and Elmo and someone I don't know how to pronounce the name, and Riot. Sabel, maybe? Thank you so much, Abyssal. I really appreciate ya. I'm going to they join the gift, they leave. Have a great day, Abyssal. Thank you so much. Have a good probably rest of your day at work. I'm gonna really quick fix my stream so it's not lagging quite as much. It might go down for a second, but then it's gonna come right back up. So I'm gonna try to do it fast enough that it doesn't make a new stream. Okay, we should be back. Let me know if we're back. Let me just double check this. Okay, we're so back. Okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot to change the resolution to 1080 because I record I record at a higher resolution, but I can't stream at that high of a resolution, so I had to switch it up there. Okay, we're so back. Cool. Thank you guys so much. Beautiful. I forgot to do that. Been distracted. I was recording right up until we started, so. Okay. Where were we? Underground villagers or above ground villagers? And someone asked, wondering how you don't get bored in Minecraft. There you can always like build things that don't have a purpose. So I think I just like I just keep finding things to create. Or I just like run in a direction and explore and loot things and do all that stuff. Okay, we have 1 above ground. We have 2 underground. Maybe I'll do like a combination. Well, we'll do like a little structure and then we'll do part of it underground. We have a lot of underground. We'll make an above ground entryway and then maybe dig a little spot for them underground. Okay, wait, let me like run around quick and figure out where I want to put them. I think I want to put them like in this mountainy hillside. I think I want to put the whatever structure kind of like right up here and then have it kind of hollow out this hillside. So let's go. Oh, I have a shovel. I might want to get efficiency though because this might take a while. I do want to flatten this a little bit more. Yes, I love a huge basement. That is very nice. Into the mountain, yes. And we have lots of space in the mountain, luckily. I'll probably just make like a nice spruce looking house that has a huge basement that goes into the mountain. Yes, we'll definitely give them beds and their work blocks so that we can trade with them. I am having struggles with my villagers in my single player world because they don't want to have their trades. So people think that my farmer is connected to the composter. So I've just got to go through and figure all that out. But here we're doing it from scratch, so hopefully we won't have any issues. Okay. That should work. Put a little house here. And then, like, maybe we'll go, like, a little bit underground to get underneath this whole thing, and then it'll be, like, inside there, kind of. This is a different world than my single-player, like, video series. This is just like a stream only world. Oops. Gonna place blocks. Okay, that should do. Alright, let's go get some building blocks. Oops. I swear most of my damage is fall damage from jumping too far. Dirt. Plants. Plants chest is full. That'll go with the food, I guess, then. And the mob drops. Perfect. Watch your new matcha videos morning. Love the way you can find something new by cooking new foods and exploring new villager mechanics. Yes, it is so weird having to like figure out how to play Minecraft. It is odd, but it's really fun. I love like hoping that I'm unlocking new recipes when I'm like cooking stuff and adding things. And like I cooked some golden carrots and I got like a hidden ingredient. So I'm like, what else can I get in this mod pack? It's very fun. Spruce. Oh, I need to do some spruce growing here. Okay. Oh, I have so many bones, and I think I also grabbed a good bit of bone blocks. I think that's enough. Grab some of those extras. Started playing Minecraft. Watch your old Pale Oak Mountain series. By far my favorite Let's Play Forever World series on YouTube. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you've been enjoying it. There we go. Okay, time to chop spruce forever. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my desk down here in a second. Oh, I should take these out of my offhand. Okay, desk going down. Here we go. Lovely. Move the microphone and... all good. Cool. All right. Back to chopping down spruce trees. Can I jump? No. I'm putting my torches back. I can't function without a torch in my offhand anymore. I need that light. Welcome in. Glad to have caught you live again. It's been like 6 months since I have. Well, welcome back. I've only been back streaming for a little while now, so that doesn't surprise me. Because before that, the last time I streamed was I think right before Thanksgiving, kind of, or end of October, maybe. And I picked it back up in July, maybe end of June this year. But now we're down to 1 day a week, which is nice to have a lot more time to work on videos, but I do kind of miss all the streaming. Torch in the offhand is just great for you guys to be able to see what's happening as well. Oh, it's getting dark again. The days are so short compared to matcha. It's weird going from that world to this world. Everything's so different. Farron, welcome in. got a job recently and gotten so busy. Congratulations on the job. That's awesome. I'm always live at the same time every week, so if you can make it, that would be lovely, but no pressure. Job is definitely very exciting and important. Is anyone back to school yet? I know yesterday was the first day for some people I know. And then today was the first day for some others. And then, like, I have some friends that start, like, their university classes pretty soon. So the summer's winding down. It's so sad. My daughter Maven is watching while she gets ready for bed. Well, hello, Maven. I hope that you're enjoying the stream. And I'm glad that you've been enjoying all the series. Matcha, like, Better Than Wolves, but cozy. I don't know Better Than Wolves, but it's just a data pack. And it just changes Minecraft to make it less of, like, a mob farm grindy kind of game and into more of, like, a adventure and explore and, like, do all the things in Minecraft kind of game, I guess. You're, like, rewarded for doing all the different things. Daniel, welcome in for a lurk. And hello, Sam. Uni classes don't start till November. That's nice. Really late. Pumpkin spice latte. I miss the fall flavors. Oh, sorry. PA Surfer, what's up? Hello. Welcome in. Just subscribed at tier 1 for, it said 24 months? Oh no, 19 months. 19 months. Thank you so much, Surfer, for the 19 months. Starbucks released today. That's awesome. I've never been like a pumpkin spice latte kind of person. Like I don't really go to Starbucks that often, but I worked at a coffee shop for a little bit and definitely made myself like pumpkin spice lattes when I was there. Grab all these saplings so I can keep growing trees. That'll be good. I've got to start baking all the fall foods. I got what I need for blueberry coffee cake. So I think I'm going to make some blueberry coffee cake this week. But like pumpkin muffins, and I have a recipe for pumpkin cookies that are really good. Pumpkin bread, all the pumpkin stuff. I love pumpkin. Well, like pumpkin because of the cinnamon and the cloves and everything. You do give coffee shop barista vibes. It's funny because it wasn't even like, we mostly did like donuts and food. So our coffee was just like press a button, like very offensive to anyone who actually knows coffee. Our espresso machine that like pulled it automatically for you. So it was very simple. But it was fun working at the counter and handing out donuts and coffees. Is welcome in. Okay, this might be my last tree. I feel like we're getting a good amount of spruce. We should be all right. Sometimes simple things are the best. I am not a fancy coffee person, so I did not mind that. Typically, I'm a like black coffee, black drip coffee. That's like what I order, mostly because it was the cheapest thing in college when I started to drink coffee. So now it's just what I drink. Every once in a while, I'll get like instant espresso, and I'll make like a little iced latte at home. I would love to get an espresso machine, but they're kind of expensive, and it just doesn't feel like worth it right now. So I don't know. We'll see. I kind of want one for the office. I could have put it on my little table behind me. Oh, got him. If it wasn't for what I'm studying, I'd definitely love working in a small coffee shop. There's something very lovely about like getting to know the neighborhood and like seeing the same people that come in like on their days of the week and stuff. So it was super nice to like, I also lived nearby to the coffee shop that I worked at. So like I would see my neighbors walk in their dogs, and I'd be like, I know them from, I know their coffee order, you know? Okay, I have so much bone meal for my bone blocks. Maybe I'll turn it back into bone blocks just for now. For storage. Beautiful. Nothing better than masala chai. I know a lot of people who love chai. I've never been able to really enjoy chai. And I don't know why, because I love like spiced things like pumpkin spice and stuff, and I feel like the cinnamon and the cloves and like that kind of flavor I like. But for some reason I've never enjoyed chai, and it makes me kind of sad. Like I would love to enjoy chai drinks. That's black coffee, 2 sugars, walking his dog down the street. Pretty much. Like the guy who ordered the caramel iced latte and would see him around, and yeah. Okay, clear the land. I'm also excited for all of the like fall and winter like movies and all that stuff. Very, very excited to start like Hallmark Channel. What do I want this to look like? Maybe I think we're gonna just build it into the hillside, actually. Let's see. Let's see if I can make something that looks somewhat decent. How to do that one? That one's like stripped spruce with... do it this way. I need to get Netflix again so I can watch Haunting of Hill House and some of those like cozy Halloween series. My sister always watches Over the Garden Wall when it's fall time, so I've got to watch that too. I've never seen it, but she like adores that show. She's seen it like every single year for like 5 years. Oh, whoops. Hey, welcome in. I'm working on a house for my villagers, which I don't have villagers yet, but we're gonna get villagers. Is there a new one of Haunting of Hill House? I know I've seen Haunting of Hill House and I've seen Haunting of Bly Manor, but I don't know if there's another one. We'll see. Do I want the door centered or off to the side? I feel like probably off to the side. That should do. My inventory is so full. It's insane. Oh. There's a cricket I can hear outside the window. I'm very glad that it does not pick up on my mic. But he's being very loud right now. We've got to bring this hillside out. So I can dig under and have no issues. Sophie, welcome in. Oh, we had another first because I had to end and restart stream. That's funny. Ugh, stretch and hello, Mr. Miley. Welcome in. Starting a new chapter in the Forever World using the new poplar wood. I will at some point. But I do have a lot to do for now in my Forever World. So it'll probably be in the next update that I end up starting a new base, or even the one after that. I feel like typically I've been starting worlds in like June, or starting new bases in like June-ish. Because then there's like enough new content that I get to explore and everything. Olivia, welcome in. No, we've only been live for like 30 minutes, so we still have like another 2.5 hours. Definitely not too late at all. Speaking of over the garden wall, dressed up as Wirt for Halloween. The gnome hat and cape. Gotcha. That's super cute. I think this year is the year that I'm going to finally watch the show. I think we're finally gonna watch it this year. Get all of the dirt to then move out here. Seven streaks. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh yes. Wait. Watch streak reached. I wish that I got those notifications. I was just looking my chat, because combiner doesn't do streak notifications, which is a bummer. Because I feel like I want to see them pop up, but they only pop up in my my little tiny Twitch chat that I can't see very well, so. Yeah, I can't get it to work, it looks like. Anyways, we keep digging. I need to plant these poppies so I don't keep picking them up. Gotta put probably stone walls in here. I mean stone walls, spruce walls. Like so. And then I can put my torches back up. And once again, it's almost nighttime, which is insane. The days go way too fast. Put that there. And put that there. And one up front for good measure as we go off to sleep. Gotta remember where my bed is. Let's drop off sticks and flowers and a bunch of these spruce logs that I don't really need. Then I can keep working on this place. I'll probably do like a roof similar to that one, I think. Egg. Chicken or no chicken? No chicken. I feel like my luck with eggs is so bad. I can never get that many chickens. But I've had some like quadruple chickens, which is like insane. I don't know what the stats are on all those. Okay. So the house goes into the hillside. I want this hillside to come up higher so that the roof doesn't look like super duper weird. It still might look really weird though. I'm not sure. Yeah, like 4 chickens and 1 egg. I think I've gotten that once, or it was 3, I'm not sure. Whoops. I'm almost out of dirt anyways. Egg, Etho, Green, and Gem. Is that their like trio name? I know gigs. Because I'll watch like Phasmo gig streams. I barely get 1 chicken and 4 eggs. That's most of the time for me. I typically cannot get any chickens. But one time I was dropping eggs to get for the wither to get wither roses. And when I had to, like, I threw probably like a double chest or two of eggs. And like one of those, I got the four chickens in one, which was really fun. I've got to go back here to make some stairs and things. I'll probably just bring a crafting table with me. Hello, welcome in. Okay, we'll bring... Oh wait, I have a bundle with those things in it. I'm so smart, guys. Okay, well, I guess I can go back over there then. Let's grab a little bit of coal. No, wait. I want, like, that many for extra torches. Oh, and glass. Let's get glass while we're here. I'm doing pretty good. I finally have a car that works, which I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. And let's just put this here for now. And we're gonna do like that roof. Like this. Pizza's doing good. Oops. Let's go like this. What did I do there? I did stair, stair, and then I started with the pattern. I think I'm gonna go that route again. You were here to start, but then went out to eat something. Well, hopefully you got some good food. I think like that will be good. Boop. And roof. Shape is shaped. Stone cutter. Let's make stone stairs, cobble stairs, and stone brick stairs. We'll do a stack of each for now. And then we will have these guys. Get some extra stone bricks as well. Okay. Oh wait, I had a crafting table already too. Cool. That's nice. Nicole, welcome in from Austria. I have a Toyota now, which is what I had before. And it blew a head gasket, so got another one. I do really like my Toyota, so it's like an old early 2000s Toyota. It's great. Loki need to eat too. You should definitely do that. Eating is important. Ace, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I'll leave it like that for now. I might bring out some more dirt. Toyotas are cool. We also have one here. Yeah, they typically run for quite some time, especially the older ones. I love driving older cars. Hey, Mitten, welcome in. Normally at work when oh, sorry. Normally at work when I'm live, so I'm glad you can make it in. It's not a great time for USA people, I know, but I struggle to have evenings free. Or if they are free, I want to hang out with my husband because he works all day. Okay. I've heard about the legendary durability and reliability of old Toyotas. It was funny because people in my comments, when I was like, oh, like I'm getting a new car, my head gasket blew on my other car, everyone's like, oh, get a Toyota, like they'll drive forever. I'm like, I had a Toyota and, you know, she had over 200,000 miles on her, but I still did get another Toyota though. So, you know. We were like the third owners of that car. So we typically will buy used and then do some work on it. Oh, it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon for me. You're on a very different time zone. Oh no, I fell. Go back up. Oh. Stay up, stay up. Don't fall off the roof. There we go. Toyota Hilux durability test videos. More than an F1 probably does a lot. I haven't seen those videos before. I'll have to check them out. I like the customer states just rolled in videos. I think those are really fun to watch. Gotta sleep for office tomorrow. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you get some good sleep. Have a nice day at work tomorrow. Okay, let's get this glass put in. All these houses are gonna look so similar. Beautiful. I guess may as well put in this right now as well. May as well put this right in. Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna try. We're just gonna leave it as is. Talking is hard, guys. Famously indestructible car. Top Gear put one on a building and then demolished it. Later they tried to start it up and it did. That's amazing. I love that. Okay. I'm gonna need more dirt. May as well just keep digging this way to get the dirt that I need. oh. Torch goes there. So nice to finally catch a stream. Love your survival let's play on YouTube. How are you doing and feeling today? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Just vibing. We're digging out a hole for some villagers, so we're just nice to have a task that I can focus on. I'm gonna dig out the rest of this coal from the ground. I was gonna leave it behind, but I've got to collect all the coal I need for my coal house at some point. That everyone's gotten in their mind that I'm going to build at some point. Okay. Coal alert. 10% Nissans and Toyotas. I've recently been practicing identifying different car brands because I did not know what any of the emblems were for the longest time, and I was like, if something happens and I have to like identify a vehicle to somebody and I'm like, it was blue, like that's the most I could do, I guess, if I can't see the license plate or it doesn't have one. So I've been practicing being able to know what all of the cars were. I mean, like, I knew Toyota and like Ford and like the ones that say the name of the car, you know, or are really recognized, like Chevy. But like all the like fancier ones like Lincoln and Bentley and Cadillac, and I could not tell you. But I'm getting a lot better at it, so we're doing pretty good. Okay, more torches. Into the offhand, I suppose. Toyota Hilux and Land Cruiser. I knew that Land Cruisers, they're pretty popular. They were like military vehicles, I think, in like England and stuff. Jackpot, guys. Big snow cave. Oh, and mobs. Oh dear. Hi there, creeper. Cut up on your Let's Play. This is perfect timing. Playing Java myself, working on base out of pale oak, cherry oak, and birchwood. Lovely. Range Rover Defender. Gotcha. That's what I was thinking of. Is that the Land Rover is the company? Or is that a totally different thing? Do. Like Land Rover makes the Range Rover. Right? I don't know cars, guys. I do not know cars. Let me check on this really quick while I'm here. Okay, all good. Back to the game. I'm just gonna kind of scatter torches all around this cave here. And then we're gonna grab all the ores. Hi, spider. Excuse me. Oh, whoa. Keeps going that way. Let's just ignore that for now. We'll figure that out later on. Weird with British companies. Basically, they were under Land Rover Group, and Range Rover was a part of it. Ford bottom, and then Tata bottom. It's an absolute mess. Interesting. Huh. I don't know. Like, there's a couple of like American brands, And then I know there's a few like Japanese and Italian. I don't know what the Chinese brands are that we see. I don't know that there's many in that are common, I guess, in America. Let's see. I guess I can maybe put my arrows in a bundle. Okay. Torches get scattered. I've never known very much about cars. I just need something that I can turn on and then drive to work. That's all I care about. Oh, more sticks, please. There we go. Beautiful cave. We can use this cave for our villagers. Let's do block of coal, block of iron, and maybe I'm just trying to clear enough room so I can go mine all these ores and not have to worry about running out of space too much. Oh, coal. Is that it? Just the one piece? Boo. How can I continue playing after killing the dragon? Anyone have good tips for continuing in Minecraft after the dragon? I mean, that's like just the beginning because you get your elytra, you can explore super far. You can build like things that maybe aren't necessarily useful, but just like pretty or cool. Or you could build like pathways around your world to different builds. You can do all sorts of stuff. Underneath my base will be an auto sorter for my farms. For the farms you'll have in your base, just wanted to say hi. Well, hello. Thanks for saying hi. Good luck with your base that you're working on. Create a cool city. Write down a paper list of things you want to make and cross them off when they're done. That's a good way to keep things on track. I love a good list. I feel like I never do everything that I want to do on my list, though, in Minecraft. Good evening. Oh my gosh, from your side of the world. Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock here, so definitely a very different part of the world. Buy an old German or Japanese car than a Chinese one. That would make sense, I think. A lot of the like Italian, like Mazda's Italian, I think. And we used to have one, but parts for like repairing some of those like foreign brands are more expensive just to get in or like harder to source, especially things like a hood or a door or something like that, like pieces. Beeper, hello, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. Just grabbing some ores from this cave. Calling it Italian is an insult to Mazda. Did I get that really wrong? Oh, they're Japan. What's the Italian one? No, you're totally right. I'm very wrong. No, I thought there was like a regular not fancy Italian car. But I guess all the Italian cars are like really fancy. Maybe I was just thinking Japanese and for some reason my brain went Italian. So sorry, lovely Mazda. See, I don't know cars. Yes, Fiat is, and Alfa Romeo, and what's the other one? Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I don't know. Is Lamborghini? That sounds like it might be Italian. Yes, Lamborghini is Italian. Who knows? Fiat is definitely not fancy. I thought that was fancy. Love cars. Lately, car industry has been really underwhelming. Heard about a Porsche outsourcing its design, and they're going to use AI. Ugh, that's annoying. Vespas. I want to get a little like Honda motorcycle. That's like, I would love. I'm like saving up right now to hopefully get a little motorcycle. Nothing like crazy, like 200 cc's, something low. Fast enough I can go on the highway, but not so fast that it's like crazy, you know. Because I am a very careful driver and I don't want to go that fast, so. There's coal over here still. Are you worried about the changes YouTube is making about the amount of views and things you need to get monetized? It won't affect me at all because I've been monetized for a long time already. I think it is a little bit like crappy just because, you know, that's like it's like a little bit of money that people may have been able to earn. I also like kind of get it because there's so many YouTube channels and it probably costs YouTube a little bit of money to like process all those payments. And with so many channels, it's like they might be like the incentive is maybe a little like low. I think people should be able to earn the money that YouTube is running ads on their videos. Like if you're not earning money, YouTube should not be running ads on your videos. I think that's kind of silly. But it's really like not what am I trying to say? 8,000 watch hours versus 4,000 watch hours isn't a lot of money, but it's still annoying. So like I get it. I think it's kind of dumb that YouTube is doing that, but I'm fine because it doesn't affect my channel. So we'll see. The way that they're counting views though, that might be weird. Views are just like people that watch your video. It's not like they have to stay watching it for 5 to 10 seconds or something. I don't know. We'll see. How do you have so many ores in your caves? I don't know, man. This is just vanilla Minecraft. Who knows? They do light up, which might help look like more, you know? We are in a like mountainy biome. Maybe the biome has something to do with it. Let's grab this and turn these into blocks. I heard they changed stuff, but I don't know the details. Yeah, they changed it to be, instead of 4,000 watch hours in a year, you need 8,000 watch hours in a year. I think it's like 15 or 20 bucks a month, which is in terms of like earnings. I think it's like $200 a year maybe is what the math was, which is not nothing. Like that's not insignificant. amount of money that you'd be like missing out on. So it is crummy of YouTube to run the ads and then not pay the creators. They're also cracking down a lot on like slop videos. I think mainly because of all the AI slop stuff that's coming out, and like trying to encourage people to make videos that are like worthwhile to watch. And I'm like, how does Minecraft YouTube fit in there? Like, am I going to be penalized because my content isn't like educational necessarily? But I feel like worthwhile to watch is like, you know, meaningful, provides something to the person watching it, and my goal is to provide laid back, chill let's play videos. Ironic, they have one of the biggest AI platforms. I know, it's kind of funny. I'm like, you are using AI to ban channels for AI and then banning people incorrectly. What is this? It'd be really interesting to see another video platform rise from all of this, you know? That'd be crazy. Nothing but pure greed. Yeah, and everything is, there's so many people. It's like, it's so easy to make a YouTube channel and post a video online, you know? Did Dolly Parton pass away? What? Miley? No way. Oh my gosh. That's so sad. Did she pass away? I see. Yes. Oh my gosh. 80 years old. Aw. That's so sad. What a legend. Dolly Parton. She was a legend. That's so sad. Aw. I used to listen to Dolly Parton and like Kenny Rogers, I think it was. Yeah. And then Steve Martin, I think. They did like Pretty Flowers. So sad. Well, we'll get back to Minecraft and distract ourselves from the pain of losing legend Dolly Parton. Yeah. I'm a violinist and enjoy some bluegrassy fiddle stuff, so definitely listen to my fair share. How often we hear about celebrities dying in like last year? Not more so than other years, really. I didn't really notice anyone. I didn't notice that it was more than other years necessarily. I'll just grab these emeralds. I don't have Silk Touch with me, so that's fine. Okay. There's more coal right above me, but I do need to combine them into blocks again. Right here. A lot of big names are roughly on the same age. A lot of, like, celebrities, they lived hard lifestyles, you know? I feel like you typically hear of celebrities passing, like, younger than the average person, which is kind of sad. Yeah. one of the first celebrities I remember passing was Michael Jackson, because Michael Jackson died, and I said, "Mom, who's Michael Jackson?" And she looked at me like she did not know who I was. And then she proceeded to show me all of Michael Jackson's songs, and then I had a Michael Jackson phase. Loaded all the songs onto my iPod or whatever it was at the time, MP3 player. It's kind of crazy, like these big stars, kids like have no idea who they are now. Just like I didn't know when I was little. I feel old after your Michael Jackson story. I was alive when Elvis died. Interesting. I don't even know when Elvis died. Annie, are you okay? Oh, 1977. Yeah, I was not alive yet. Same thing happened to me. Betty White. I never watched much Betty White, but that was definitely a hard one for a lot of people. Losing the icon. There's more iron there. There's more coal here. Princess Diana? Wow. I listened to a really long podcast because I didn't really know much about Princess Diana, and I was like, I feel like I need to understand who this person was. And so I listened to like a 4-part, hour-long episode per episode podcast, just explaining like who she was and what happened and why it's such like a huge thing, you know? I'm gonna try to jump onto here. My mom loved Princess Diana. What's not to love? Exactly. I was not really alive or sentient. I don't know exactly what year. But I still, what's not to love? There's a bit of iron still up on the ceiling that I was going to get and forgot. I'll just go straight up and straight back down. 1996. Okay, so I was not yet alive. Doing laundry and cleaning. Nice. Get some stuff done. Now rest in your back. Good, good. Take a little break. I'm gonna get this coal up here. Can't believe I got the news you died while watching you. I know. It's so sad. You were not alive. I was not alive. Yeah, when Princess Diana died. Nope. Not quite yet. You were 3? A little bit more coal back here. Thanks, Luna. I got it. If people just say that if people ask to join immediately and that's the first thing that they have ever said, I just hide them on the channel. Because they don't seem to be invested in being a positive member of the community, you know? There's a little more coal somewhere over here. Okay, right here. Makes no sense. I don't know, man. It's also in my rules. It says if you ask to join, you will be banned. Oops. Alright, we got a bunch of coal and iron from this cave. I think I'm gonna kind of square it off. I'm gonna go get my silk touch pick. Gotta make a wither farm, I know, right? Get all the coal I could ever need. They want me to build a coal house, so we need a lot of coal for that. Gonna drop off this and this. Ores. Oh my gosh, I have a stack of blocks of coal. I thought I only had the like 17 or whatever. Doing pretty good. Mob drops. This is for later. Silk touch. I want this. And I need to mend it. We're just gonna use a couple of diamonds, I think. It's 2, 2. Okay, let's just do that then. And then we're gonna go clear out this cave. Can't join live chat on YouTube. I cannot tell you. I'm not sure exactly how YouTube works. There are some like regulations in terms of like having, I don't know if it's like your email verified or like you have to be a subscriber for a certain amount of time. I'm not exactly sure what it could be. Oh, I should really have efficiency on here as well. Oh well. Let's do that. Yeah, it's a nice... I'm really glad we dug into this cave. It'll be great. Actually, no, I'm filling this wall in. Need more stone. Verified phone or email. Or possibly my settings. I'll have to double check and see what they are. But if Twitch works, then as long as that's working. Mini village, town, and cave. I was gonna maybe just build a couple of different areas for different types of villagers. And then build them like little stalls that they could trade in. Yeah, Cameron Boyce was a hard one. That was really sad. I used to watch like Jesse and stuff. Lincoln Park, oh my gosh. Did they nerf villager trading yet? I don't think so. It's an experimental setting that you can turn on if you would like to, but you don't have to have it on. Twitch works. Mystery X is working until like a few weeks ago. That's weird. Reminds me of Game of Thrones. Nice little cave. Okay, I think I can switch over to my other pickaxe. I think I have enough stone now to fill in as I need. Okay. I think this is going to be the wall we're going to go with on this side. This is going to take a while. I don't have a beacon yet or anything. This goes all the way back to here. I thought I heard a creeper. That was scary. Must have just been me walking on the grass. Finding out tea was gonna be banned. Okay, welcome in. We are working on digging out a cave for some villagers to live in. Making a nice big room for them. Oh, I love tea. Well, there comes the gravel. Let's get one more torch back there. I never really followed the royal family too much. I remember the royal wedding because I was young and it was on TV. Hate tea. I love tea. I have a licorice tea that's pretty good. Licorice mint. The one with the one that was like a while ago. Not Diana. William and Catherine. The Crown series, that's all the reason why I know I never watched The Crown, but I feel like I would enjoy it. I watched Victoria. Or I watched part of Victoria. I didn't finish it, but... Don't like pseudo tea. What do you mean you soaked chamomile in hot water? Now you're drinking flower soup. Tea is made from all sorts of things. I like chamomile. Chamomile is good if it has honey in it. Earl Grey is good. Black tea is nice. Magic for sore throats. Yeah, it's I love me some tea. Yorkshire tea is the best. I'm just checking a few things here, so we're pausing momentarily. Let's see here. Make sure no one's trying to get a hold of me for any reason. Urban Fusion. I drink high quality loose leaf tea, mainly green. Green tea's nice. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty good. Once had a sore throat so bad I could barely talk for days, but after slowly drinking some tea, I could speak again. I swear, tea is amazing for so many things. For headaches, get some tea. I also like started to get into drinking tea for like certain like symptoms of stuff. So like drinking like nettle or drinking what else, like raspberry leaf. So like there's different things you can drink to address different like issues you might have. All right, back to Minecraft. Everything's all good. Everything is super salad. I don't know about that. I don't think I can get on board with that one. Make it hobby, welcome in. Yes, long time no see indeed. Welcome, welcome. We are in a stream-only world, getting a place ready for some villagers. Let's do this. Ah, thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. I'm honored to be your Prime sub for the month. Try to make tea once, don't really like it. You gotta try a couple different types of tea. There are so many types of tea. My husband does not like tea, but then I gave him like blueberry rooibos tea, and he decided that he likes that tea. So when he gets sick, I'll put honey in that and give him the blueberry tea. The planet gave us everything we need to survive. There's many teas, but the only one I do love so much, hibiscus, but cold with sugar. I don't think I've had hibiscus tea before. We're just digging out this cave for our villagers. We have a little house, and then we were gonna dig out an area for the villagers, and we dug into this cave instead. So it'll be great. Strawberry and hibiscus tea. I think if people don't like tea, they just haven't found the right tea yet. It is a bit of an acquired taste, though. The faith lesson with a tea bag. I don't think I know what that is. I like my leaf soup iced. I do love an iced tea. Also, Chaos, what's up? I don't know that I've seen you yet in chat. Or just haven't noticed, sorry. Elise, thank you so much. Iced tea feels so alien to me. Oh, it's so good. Black iced tea in the summer. Sweet tea. My grandparents would always make sweet tea. First opportunity you've had to comment, been at work. Hot toddies are good for a sore throat. I've never had one before, but I know someone who enjoyed them a lot. Take the tea out of the tea bag, put it like a cylinder on your palm standing straight up. Ask if the person has faith, light the top on fire. When the fire gets close to the bottom, it fades, it floats away. I've never seen that before. Iced tea is amazing. That's all there is to it. I love iced tea. That's like my one of my top 3 coffee shop orders is just like a black iced tea. Hot toddy's acceptable. I don't have efficiency. And I am saving up my levels. It has efficiency 4, so that's where we're at. It's not southern sweet tea if you don't experience immediate onset of diabetes. Not enough sugar. I like a half and half. Like I'll do like half sweet tea and then half unsweet tea. If it's like really sweet tea. Coffee shop order iced tea. I don't like fancy coffee, so if I don't want just like drip coffee and I don't want to spend that much money, iced tea. It's great. Or like Earl Grey tea. I'll get a hot tea if it's like winter, but iced tea without diabetes is frontal crime. Brisk strawberry melon. Brisk is like fake tea. It's like so flavored that it doesn't even taste like tea anymore. Kind of like sweet tea, honestly, though. Like it's just like flavored sweet tea, I guess. I like brisk. I do love me like some lemon brisk. But it's like it loses almost all tea essence. Kind of like the like bottled peach tea and stuff that you can get. Iced tea is my go-to when I want more flavor than water provides. Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. Used to like builder's tea. But that was more like food. Triple XP mods. They hate mob farms. I'm keeping this world pretty vanilla, but I think I will do a stream only modded world at some point as well. And then I'll have to try out some different mods for sure. Oh, inventory full. More of a cold than hot beverages. I love both. I don't know that I could say I'm more one than the other. In the winter, definitely more hot. But also, like, I do still love an iced beverage in the winter. You just have to, like, suck it up and be cold. Even in winters, I go for cold beverages. Hot chocolate is top tier hot beverage. I love like a mocha or other like chocolate espresso drink. Those are really good. Especially when they're not like super, super sweet. Just like kind of rich and coffee. So good. Grow in part of the US that is hot and humid for longer than it's cold. That makes sense then. Make you shiver, which keeps you warm. Hey, that's one way to think about it, I guess. There was a weird noise. I'm gonna need to get more stone. Good mulled wine in autumn. Oh, I don't drink mulled wine very often. Hot dogs. Hot dogs are good. I like a hot dog. How to work with my furnace on Minecraft on the iPad. Can't seem to add the fuel, but I can add the food. Are you using the right fuel is the only thing I can think of. But like if you're using coal, then you should be fine. I haven't played Pocket Edition Minecraft in a long time, so I'm not sure. Bonfire night in the UK, mulled wine, mushy peas, a bonfire and fireworks. Mushy peas? I don't know about that. I'm not a big mushy peas fan. I like sugar snap peas, like fresh peas, or like green beans. Fuel to the space. I think you have to click on the bottom. Hopefully you can get it sorted out. Pass on mushy peas, thanks. Okay, let's see if I can get this filled in. I'm gonna have to go back to Silk Touch for a while. Drink on 2 separate occasions just after each semester exam is over. I feel like that's a nice tradition and a good way to keep things controlled. 2 drinks a year. Or two nights of drinking a year. Pocket Edition was so amazing. I loved Pocket Edition. Yes, we used to play with cousins and neighbors and my sister, and it was the best. Sounds like a thunderstorm? Oh, in Minecraft outside? Maybe that's it. Was it an infinite world? Yes, and you had to make the nether reactor or whatever it was, and it would make the nether in the overworld. It was like this weird tower that you would have to tear down if you wanted to take all the netherrack and stuff. It was bad, but also amazing, you know? We would turn it into like a hotel. I gotta go up a little bit more. Play on my mom's phone until she got me a tablet. Electronics and Communications Engineering. Ooh. Fancy. I wish they kept that block. I know, right? That'd be so cool. Welcome in, Dark Shadow. We are digging out a cave for some villagers to come live in. Heavy on brain. cousin did the nether reactor once, and I was like, what is this? It's crazy. I have silk touch now, so I can grab those. That works, I guess. I don't think I'm ever going to use them, but I'll take them. I loved Pocket Edition. I would dig out the entire bottom layer of the world. I would dig out, because it was not an infinite world, so I'd do like a 2 or 3 tall ceiling on bedrock over the whole world. Stone emeralds are not as rare as like deep slate emeralds are, but I'm just grabbing them because I can. Go up, please. Very fancy for the block palette we had then. I know, right? I wish we could still build with it. I'm sure there's a resource pack that like adds it and replaces some block or something. Forget which ores are rare. Deep slate coal and then stone diamonds are kind of rare, I would say. Those are the ones people try to grab. Emeralds in general are pretty rare, but a deep slate emerald is the kind of thing you put on display. Yeah. Though if you go in the right biome and you dig kind of right between the stone and the deep slate, you can find them, you know. But like it's hard to like just stumble across them. You have to be intentionally searching for them. I think that's kind of like the main thing. We should do a search sometime. See if we can find anything. Because we are right in the mountains, so. I'll put that in my bundle, I suppose. It's amazing how much this game has changed in the last 5 years. I know, right? It's wild. Why do I keep yawning? I did find stone diamonds, yeah. But I didn't have my silk touch pickaxe, so I just got rid of them. Whoopsies! Okay, this is gonna be where this wall is gonna go. I'm on day 111 so far. So, a little bit of time, but not crazy. Give us some of what's the current build status, what biome you're in and such. I'm in a grove, jagged peaks-ish area. And that's the build status is this, I suppose. I don't know. We have part of this little house, and it's just gonna go into the hillside, so we'll finish up the roof here. And then when you go inside, it actually is just gonna open up into this huge cave for our training hall. Training hall, yes. That'd be wild if you could like train I don't even know what you train. Villagers? Like a Pokemon gym. I'm so glad I learned how to middle click to grab the block I'm looking at. It's quite wonderful. All the little shortcuts in Minecraft are great. It is amazing. Game changer. It's a revelation. I don't think I've used much chunk base in this world. I will every once in a while if I'm looking for a biome or something. But I don't use chunk base a whole lot. We're not really near a village, but there is one like way over this way or something. I don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, over here. There it is, a little piece of it. So I'll have to fly my gas quite a ways to go get it. Learning middle click was such a game changer. I stopped falling in the void trying to update my hotbar. What? Falling in the void, updating your hotbar? How does that work? Antonia with the sub emote redeem. Messing with your inventory in the end. Were you like walking, open inventory, and then like it walked another 2 steps or something? That's like the only way I could see that happening. Dragon Master, welcome in. Greetings from Germany. Hello, hello. I'll move this over a little bit so I can sit straight up more. I built an extension onto a village in my current survival series with my videos, and that's currently a free range trading hall. It works pretty well, but I have lost track on some villagers, and I don't know if they're all there still. You can use chunk base while looking for netherite blocks, like ancient debris finding, to like track where you've mined, or does it show you where the ancient debris is? Because that would be wild. Okay, this is probably like just about big enough for a room for these guys. I don't really need this much room even probably, but that's alright. How else are you going to bridge the void if you don't know about middle click? Your villagers keep going for random swims. I know, they keep trying to swim around the beautiful little town I made them. They just want to leave. They're not appreciative of everything that I've made for them. Those silly goofy villagers. I'm actually gonna put that in a bundle. Oh, I was gonna switch to this pickaxe instead now. I need to get a mending villager so I can mend all my tools up. The minute you start messing with the village, they all try to leave. Yeah, they did not like the village I built for them. They want to go back to the old village. They don't appreciate me. They don't appreciate a bitter civilization. Yeah, I made them like nice houses with cute interiors, and all they do is get stuck on the trap doors and run away. It's ridiculous. I moved the bell into the village. So we've at least done that now. Every time I fix a village, I have to put up walls and fencing. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Like they don't even have beds in the old village really anymore. Only a few of them do, and they are still in the old village trapped in houses. So I don't know what they're even trying to do. Yes, I always used middle click in creative mode, but I didn't realize that it would pull it from your inventory in survival mode. It's so nice. I think I learned like last fall on stream. Someone was like, you can just middle click, you know? I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. They're attached to their old home. I know. But some of their old homes are gone. They've been demolished to make room for new homes. Plan to acquire Happy Ghast for the end. Next time I'm bringing it in early game, so no more bridging. Happy Ghast in the end is crazy. That'd be kind of fun. Don't even fight the dragon. You can just float on over, float on away. Try to fortify it, lock villagers in until it's safe. Then I rebuild the houses so they're actually functional with beds and workstations, and I release them. Yeah, it's really fun, like, redoing a village and making it nice and pretty for everyone. Slower, but way safer and easier. Yeah, that seems like a good time. I'll have to try it sometime. More a miner now than a builder explains how I never tried to do that. I think that this is going to be our back wall here. So I'm going to start filling it in so I can pick up more of the stone here. Wrapping around the new village. Yeah, I've got to extend my wall. I'll do it at some point. Definitely fight the dragon. I've had a lot of practice at that. Yeah, but you don't like have to if you have the gas, you know? You can just let the dragon stay there. Though you wouldn't get the egg then, which it's kind of fun having the egg as a trophy. Gathering up the villagers into their houses while you fix them up helps. Yes, I had to block all my villagers in so they wouldn't die to like all the mobs around them. Wait, what am I? Yeah, this is right. We're good. I only built a dirt hut for myself. I've definitely learned a lot about building since starting YouTube. I was a fellow dirt hut builder myself. Well, more of like a hole in the cave. Find a cave and hole up in it. Get themselves killed running around like fools. I wish they were smarter. It'd be nice to have a little bit smarter villagers. Though when you're on hard mode and the zombies knock the doors down, you know, it's not really the villagers' fault. Never build a dirt hut, either living in a cave or cowboy camping until I build a fancier shelter. Cowboy camping is also super, super fun. I love leaving little campsites like all around the world. I haven't done that in a long time. Maybe I'll do that in a future series. That'd be fun. Sounds good, dragon. Have a nice rest of your stream. Oh, I'll sip my water. Stay hydrated. I have a mug, but it just has water in it. It doesn't have any. It's just water. I forgot a water bottle, so I gotta use a cute cozy mug instead. Welcome in, Andy. Finished working on the handmade sushi gift. That's exciting. Hopefully that turns out, or it turned out well. Thanks, Ace. Yes, if you are watching and you want to like the stream, that would be helpful. Would appreciate that. Spent almost a year cowboy camping in my current long-term world. That's insane. But that's also super fun. I love it. Go exploring, you find an area you think you haven't been, then see something you've built or some indication you were there. For me, it's just like boats. I'll be like boating around the world and then I'll just find boats. And I'm like, oh, so I've been here before, I see. What kind of sushi? Air dry clay tic-tac-toe. Painting it today. As soon as I got up from my desk, they all fell. Some of them broke. Oh no! Well, glad that you were able to fix it. It's like a sushi tic-tac-toe. Still don't have a bedroom in that world. Bunk down on the job site. That's fair. The board is like a little bento and the pieces are butter, fish, nigiri, and onigiris. That's super cute. I've seen like little games like that in different themes before. I think I saw one that was like a picnic blanket with like little picnic themed pieces. Oh, goodness. We're getting there. Almost had a piece of toast with an avocado and egg. That'd be cute too. Oh wait, don't do that. Only do this one. Should I go all the way up? I don't know that I need to, but... Okay, that's as far as we gotta go. I should put torches down. I'm digging out a room to move some villagers into, and we're gonna have a little villager trading setup over here. So I'm just trying to dig out some space so they have a spot. And we found a nice little cave, so just kind of squaring off the cave a bit. Which will take a little while, but, you know, it's working. Chef, hello, welcome in. Need to let my arms stop for a second here. New matcha video earlier. If it wasn't in a Pokopia streak, I'd probably switch to that. Looks so fun. It is super fun. I want to try Pokopia at some point, but I don't have a Switch 2, so I have to... I don't know. Maybe I'll get a Switch 2 at some point, but Pokopia seems really cute. I'm not exactly sure how much transformation there's going to be. Like, I don't know if I'm just going to let them roam free or if I'm going to, like, build them little areas for different types of trades. Yeah, I don't know. So much fun. Not even like a Pokemon person. This is my first Pokemon game. not counting the 10 hours I've played of Shining Pearl. I've played several Pokemon games. I love Pokemon. I really enjoyed Arceus, which I don't know if that's like a controversial take, but I had a lot of fun playing Arceus and 100%ing it in the Pokedex and everything. I definitely wanted to play longer. I want to dig this up a little more, I think. Probably just up to here. Would make sense. Use an iron door so the villagers won't leave. And use a button. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Depends on how we organize the villagers. Tried to let the villagers live free once. The experience was terrible. Yeah, it's hard to track them down, especially if you have a lot of villagers. Underground market. That'd be fun. My boyfriend owns them all on Switch, and he also likes Arceus. It was fun to have like an open world where you gotta run around and like catch the Pokemon and stuff. Let's see. This. Find gates to be better than trapdoors, less hassle. I typically go with gates. And you can do a trapdoor above the gate, and then the villagers can't like follow you out, you know? Okay, this is the wall we're on. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but that's fine, I guess. Sounds good, Andy. Have a nice time making dinner. Hopefully making some good food. Oops. Get rid of this thing I built. Iron door, yes. I figured you meant either iron door or like a pressure plate, you know? I don't know if I have to go all the way up to the ceiling here. It would look more complete maybe, but I don't know that it's necessary. Not paying attention to the time and now it's your lunch hour. We'll have a nice lunch. Okay, let's see if I can get the rest of this done. Book Crazy, welcome in. Alright, well I'm out of smooth stone. I feel like it'll be okay. We'll make it work. It just, the ceiling was that high already, and I didn't really want to bring it down too far. Just kind of leave it how it is, you know? So it just stayed. Let's scatter a couple torches in the dark spots, though. Okay, here's our spot for our villagers to come live. Yay! Zombies drop feathers. I forgot about that. That was a while ago. Oh, I looked at the Enderman. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go in the doorway. Safety in the doorway. Okay, perfect. Well, I have some ender pearls now, at least. Let's go put away this cobble. And I think I'm gonna go get some villagers because I want to take a break from doing what I've been doing. Okay, so this is like full now. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out the andesite and stuff. I'm gonna put it in here for now. My nose is itchy. We have a bot. Let's see. Yep, just a bot. I have no idea. If it was really YouTube, I don't think I could hide it from my channel. If it is YouTube, email me. But I don't ever do anything against YouTube's terms of service. Everything is family friendly. So I'm not worried about it. Put that there. Yes, I do have a Twitch as well. Okay, it's gonna be adventure time. Let's make a few more leads. I don't really understand how moving things with ghasts work, but I want to be prepared. Oh, I think one more lead. If it was YouTube, it wouldn't be an account. If it was YouTube, they would just shut down my stream immediately. I was a bot, never seen or heard of that happening in my life. Pretty sure that's not how it works. Yeah, exactly. They would just disconnect the stream. I can even check my email from YouTube and see. Because anytime there's any issues, they email me. Yep, we're good. Recommendations or tip in background noise getting picked up in gameplays. Got some neighbors that like to stomp around. Oh my gosh. I keep my gain down on my microphone, which is why it's so close to my face. Like, I would love to have my microphone way out here, but then you guys wouldn't be able to hear me. So I have to put my microphone right up here to get a good sound. So yeah, microphone placement, and then like hanging blankets or like thick curtains around you. I want to do that in this space here so that I can increase my gain and move my microphone away. Noise filters on OBS are like my best friend because sometimes the AC is really loud. I live really close to a lot of construction. So noise filters on OBS. And I use a audio interface and like a fancy microphone, and that I think does help with like being able to control things. But that's kind of, I would start with OBS filters. That's like the top thing I rely on. There's like a noise gate and noise suppression are the two that I mostly use. All right, let's make our boats. I don't know how many I can bring with me at once. Let's make 4 boats and see how this goes. Okay, so the mic and thick curtains. Let's see. I'll open them up right now. Filters. So I have noise suppression, and then I have it set to the more CPU usage one, RN noise. I have a compressor. I have a limiter. And then I have gain. So yeah, noise suppression, compressor, limiter, gain. And then I messed around with those. It kind of depends on your microphone and the space you're in, but just look up what they do and everything. Yeah, I think the limiter is maybe the noise gate that I was thinking of, but yeah, I don't know. Is there a noise? Oh, there's also noise suppression, but I guess, or I mean, there is also noise gate, but I haven't turned that one on for some reason on this here, but yes, they're nice. NVIDIA Broadcast offloads all the math to the GPU, so it's faster, and NVIDIA Broadcast is better at removing background noise. I don't have NVIDIA. I have AMD as my GPU, so I think I want to upgrade to an NVIDIA at some point, but it'll be a while because I want to build another PC, and it's really expensive right now. Okay, let's go. We're gonna take, I think this is Binks. We're gonna take Binks over to this village and see if there's any villagers that are still alive. Here we go. See you later, Olivia. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you get some good sleep and have a nice day at school. Yeah, happy to help, Luna. Needed a new GPU and battery supply. Needed to put paste on my CPU. Yeah, there's a lot of little things when you're building a computer or making changes to your computer. A lot of little steps to do for sure. Can never catch a break. It'll happen this year. Ugh, that sucks. I built my computer 3 years ago, and I haven't really touched it other than to add some more storage, which I did right before all the prices skyrocketed, and I'm so glad I did, because I run out of storage all the time when I'm recording. I'm just constantly clearing space. I gotta go more east. Also have AMD config. Had 2050, I think, running modded Minecraft. Core i7 is. I honestly don't know I don't know computer specs super well. Let's see. I have an i7. So, good, I suppose. It works for me to stream and record with and run shaders. So that is probably more GPU stuff, but she's working pretty well. We're gonna go get our villagers. We're going over here. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm so sorry. I did not have that much coffee today, I guess. See you later, Daniel. Have a great rest of your day. Spilled some water. Looked away, came back, thought you were in creative. That's similar. I have the 6700 as well. I'm yawning too. Just came back from dinner with my friends just before stream. I got up kind of early and then I went back to sleep for a little bit and then I got up for real and I cooked some venison sausage that I spiced like ground venison I spiced like sausage. So like it can cool, so I can cook some eggs and get some cheese and make like freezer breakfast burritos. So I did that and I had my coffee and then I vacuum sealed some cooked chicken from dinner because we did a bunch of extra chicken with fettuccine alfredo because then I can heat it back up and then chuck it onto salads or onto other pasta dishes. So I had a productive morning. And then I came here and I recorded for like 2.5 hours and then I started stream. Try some iron and vitamin C supplements. Yes, I used to take supplements. I've been forgetting to take them and I need to start taking them again. So I do need to do that. I'm hungry now too. I packed myself some lunch. I just made it like a PB&J and like I have some pretzels. But then I also packed myself dinner because I wasn't sure how long I'd be streaming for or recording for after stream. And my husband is like, he's working on some other stuff and he has some projects to get done around the house. So I can work later if I would like to. But I packed leftover fettuccine alfredo and a little fruit salad and some carrots and hummus. So, oh my gosh. No, not my happy cast. They're gonna kill him. This is not acceptable. Okay, hold on. Everyone just needs to calm down. Just calm down, everybody. Monsters nearby. This is not okay. Where are the monsters? Oh, there's one. Can I sleep now, please? Yes, perfect. Chicken noodle soup for lunch. That sounds so good. I got all the stuff I need to make tomato soup. I used canned crushed tomatoes, but I make like, other than that, it's like homemade, you know? So I might do that when I get home tonight. And then I freeze it in super cubes, or they're not brand name super cubes. But I freeze it and then make heat it up for lunch and stuff. Having some leftover chicken mac and cheese. Ooh, that's another thing I could do. Is mac and cheese. That's a good idea. I'm gonna get rid of some of these trading blocks. I'll take these as well. Why not? Okay, that's fine. Where's his trading block? What is he? Do I have potatoes? I feel like I do, but may as well take those. These guys. This is what this is. Yes, perfect. Okay. A bundle? Guys, I have another bundle. This is amazing. Hi there, sir. Would you like to live in a basement? Maybe he'll come live in the basement with me. Well, with all the friends. Where's the other butcher place? Do you guys have trading blocks in here? There are so many of you. More apples. I'll take the apples. Frozen tomato soup. I need to get those super cube modes. They are one of the best kitchen purchases I think I have ever made. Is soup molds, because you can also do like rice and veggies, or like rice and stir fry or something, and make like full meals in these little super cubes, and then you can put them in the little glass, like the glass containers that are made to fit the exact size. And then you just have meals frozen, like your own like frozen ready to eat meals. Not today. Goodness. Scared me a little bit. Okay, let's go. Let's go maybe get our Happy Cast pack. I appreciate them a lot. And there's a lot of like, I got the Amazon whatever off-brand ones. You don't have to get the actual super cubes because they're kind of expensive if you get the ones that are brand name. Okay, we're gonna hook up our gas right there. Spawn 4 cauldrons. I know, it's kind of insane. Oh, let me take the brewing stand as well. All right, sir. Will you go in a boat if I put a boat down? Aha, we got one. Would you guys also maybe go into a boat if I put a boat down? Oh, I want to get rid of your trade block before you guys come here with me. Okay. How do I put you in boat? Got one. Got two. Amazing. You guys come this way. Oh. Chop down tree. Can't leave a floating tree though. As much as I wanted to. And if I jump, they should kind of... Okay, can I just put him on the Happy Cast then? A leather worker. I forget what they trade. Okay. What do I do? Do I do this? Is this how this works? Okay, let's try to take these guys with us. Okay, yes. We got this. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, I'm gonna take these guys back home with us. And if anything goes wrong, we have a village full of villagers that we can come back and get more from. Oh, okay, they're still here. They're still here. Oh my gosh, this is kind of terrifying. Okay, we're doing good. Been super busy at work today. Missed most of stream. No worries, Surfer. It's going pretty good. We had a weird bot that told me that my stream was against YouTube guidelines, so that was fun. Their lives are in your hands. I know, right? We have to be so careful. Okay, I can still see the rope, so we're fine. We are also bringing our villagers back. So we've got a nice little cave for them to live in. They sell leather stuff. That's about it. Thank you for the answer, Ray. Yeah, I think just the leather. Their bot prevention is awful. It was actually on YouTube, funnily enough. We did have one at the very beginning of stream on Twitch, one bot, and then we had one bot on YouTube. So we're about even. They sell cool leather coats? I wish. That'd be fun. Still going in the right direction. Whoa, look at that. If I look up, the shaders don't like it. That's a cool looking cave right there. Ah, not actually as cool as I thought it was. Just kidding. The bots want to play Minecraft too, I guess. I try to get rid of them as fast as I can. I had one come in my Discord a little while ago. My sister just texted me about Dolly Parton. So sad. Don't look up. I don't think the game likes me very much. Hey, thank you so much for the bits. Oh my goodness. appreciate it. Hehehe. Never traded all the way up. I don't think anyone trades all the way up on a leather worker. The movie was chaotic. I have not seen it. Do you have any mods? I have a world map mod on. I have a camera utility so I can zoom. I have like inventory tweaks. I have a couple mods that don't really change the gameplay all that much. I think this is the biggest gameplay changing mod that I have, which it's not that much even. Yeah, Dolly Parton has passed away. We were chatting about it a little while ago. I'm on Java. Oh, mod people. I do have some mods. I don't think they're around today though. But typically I can mod by myself, so it's just kind of like extra help if they're here. Like Abyssal was here a little while ago, but he had a busy day, so but usually he's somewhat around and will help mod. I'm sure they're keeping Dolly World for quite some time. It might go under a rebrand at some point, but they can't do that. They can't do that for a long time. Finally made a Twitch stream. Hey, well, welcome in over on Twitch. Glad to see ya. Okay. We gotta go up here. We're gonna see if we can drop these villagers off without too much problem. I want to put them right in front. Okay. Oh, okay. Come on in, little guys. Inside, inside. We're just gonna do that for now. And we have villagers. Amazing. Welcome to the light side. We're also going to go ahead and make a composter. And then we're going to just set up like a really crude villager breeder like right here. So I need a bucket of water and some crops and some dirt. So let's get that stuff. Welcome to your new home, indeed. Just gonna block them on in. I'll get a gate or something. Gate and a trapdoor maybe. Usually watch the posted vids, never watch live on YouTube. Boop. Oh my gosh, I have so many things. Okay, I need dirt and a bucket of water. Pools, bucket of water. Here we go. Oh, I need tools. Oh. Left my lead there, I guess. Big Twitch enjoyer, but I also a big Twitch unenjoyer. Yeah, I think I always see you on Twitch, Surfer. But I feel like when you spend a lot of time on one platform, you just learn all of its faults. you know its downfalls. We'll leave the carrots here. We're just gonna do potatoes. And I'm gonna use this, I suppose, because why not? And I can put, I think, these things in here for now. Cool, let's go, oh, beds. I need a bunch of beds, don't I? Hey! Martin, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. I like Twitch as a viewer, but I know it's not great for the streamers. I think both platforms have their pros and cons, you know? Switch to Twitch for channel points in case you ever post one of those betting things and I can bet on it. I typically don't ever do those, but I might have to try one sometime. Beds. That's what we're doing. Shears. Let's go see our sheeps, get some more wool from those guys. Sheep are this way. Don't like betting with real money. Me neither. I don't ever do them because I don't like gambling in general, but I feel like with the channel points, you know, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's all right. Twitch has a good platform from the viewers' shoes, but to stream on, it can be frustrating. YouTube is awesome to stream on due to some technical stuff, and they officially support AV1. Twitch does not. AV1. I don't know that I know what that is. The one thing that I don't like about YouTube is it re-encodes your stream, so the quality looks worse than on Twitch. Like the stream on YouTube is so much it doesn't look as good. So the main thing that's an issue is like if I were to stream the same output to both channels. So if I stream one output to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, the bitrate that looks good on Twitch, which is the max bitrate you can use on Twitch, looks grainy and not that good on YouTube. So I stream two different streams, one to YouTube, one to Twitch, and the YouTube one has a much higher bitrate, but it doesn't necessarily look any better than Twitch. So it's a little frustrating because I have to have more like CPU power. I can't stream in a higher resolution because I have to use so much CPU, GPU power just for like two different streams. But anyways, let's make a gate. And a trapdoor. Oh, that's a fence. I'm smart. Gate. There we go. And like that. Okay, so now they shouldn't be able to escape. I don't stream to two places, just YouTube. I did just do YouTube for a while, and then eventually I was like, I feel like I kind of want to start to grow an audience on Twitch if I can. It's been nice to have both audiences, you know? Because some people, they'll like buy a pack of like bits or something, and then they might want to, like, people were asking, they're like, oh, like, we're excited for you to stream on Twitch so that we can use the bits that we have. So it works out to do both for me at least. But it's really hard to grow on Twitch unless you have a solid audience already on YouTube. Like most people that watch me on Twitch found me on YouTube. I'm not like discovered on Twitch that often. Oh, it's not light enough. I need more light in here. I'm gonna grab some bone meal. Silk Touch. I mean, Fortune. Fortune these potatoes. And bone meal time. Any YouTubers that inspired you to create content? I would say the biggest ones were YouTubers I watched growing up. So, like Captain Sparkles, I Has Cupquake, Stacy Plays, the Minecraft Sisters series was really good. Yeah, I would say those for sure. YouTubers and coders great if the bandwidth to crank bitrate. When I used to stream on YouTube, I would set bitrate to 45,000, but AI could easily get away with 20 to 25,000 playing slower motion games like Minecraft. But I could easily get away with. Got you. Yeah, I have my bitrate really, really high on YouTube because I can, and I have the internet for it, and I'm kind of upset that I can't do that on Twitch as well. Like, let me have higher bitrate on Twitch, please. Stacey Plays, I have all her wool socks and backpack, which I still have to this day. That's so cute. I loved the, like, Mind Clash? It was like bingo almost. It was like a mini game she would play with friends where they would have to, like, find all the items. But I loved that kind of stuff. Let's see, let's grab our crafting table. We're actually gonna fill this in. I want the farm closer to the windows. The phone autocorrects to AI. Twitch's bitrate is so annoying. I don't like that. I don't appreciate it. I wish that you could stream as many bits as you wanted. Okay, let's see. What am I trying to do? Beds? Well, there's 4. Let's make... So these will be for the villagers that currently live here. And then we're just going to start kind of like scattering beds down. Hopefully they get far enough away that the villagers will keep having like more babies. I don't understand how villager breeding works, so this is what we've got for now. Boop. 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 Cool. Excuse me. Content creators in your country only started watching foreign creators maybe a few years after I learned English. Ah, there you go. It is kind of like wild to think there's like a whole nother world of content creators that like don't speak English that are like just as huge as some of the ones from the UK and America and stuff. Empty bed, they have food, they'll make babies. Cool. Great. Perfect. All right, guys. Welcome home. Nope, not that way. You have to go this way. One of you, please, one of you gets to be a farmer. And I guess we can all sleep right now. Lane, welcome in. Nard rated wrong channel, but he forgot to add games at the end of the name. Welcome. And thanks, Nard, for the raid attempt. Appreciate it. We're working on some villagers right now. Timbo, welcome in. Okay, we've got our villagers. I'm just going to give them potatoes that I have here. And then I'm going to bone meal all of the ones that I can reach. Boop, 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 boo. I have so much bone meal from all the bone blocks, so just going to use it all up. Well, not all of it, but what I got right here. And thank you for the follow. So I heard the alert go off, but I didn't see it pop up. Okay. They have lots of potatoes now. I just need them to like harvest them and stuff. I'll harvest some of them and give them more. Here you go. More potatoes. I'm only live for a little bit longer today. I typically stream till like 3 o'clock, which is in 20 minutes my time. I've been playing Minecraft for, like, just in general. Oh, goodness. Like 13 years, maybe? 12 years? 2013-ish? 13 years? Yay, we have a baby villager. Amazing. Let's go. So we do have these like weird gaps up there. I want to go light everything up. I don't want anything spawning and dropping down on the villagers. So Red Sky, welcome in. We dug out a cave for villagers and now we have villagers. And that is what you missed. Okay, there we go. Nope, too far. Let's go over here. That should be fine. Cool. And then let's go all the way up to here. And I'm going to try to fill in as much of this wall as I can. And then we'll just put torches along the top of it. Fun stories about being recognized by fans. I don't think I have a big enough channel to be recognized by fans out and about yet. That would be crazy if it happened someday, though. I have friends that would maybe like tell other people that they knew someone with a channel, and then they'd watch my channel and then come up to me and be like, "Oh my gosh, like I've been watching your videos." But it's like they were told about my channel. Like my friend's little sister used to watch my videos. I don't know if she still does or not, but and then she took my friend's phone and then she was like texting me about Minecraft and stuff, and it was really cute. And she would tell me about her friends and her day sometimes on my friend's phone. Big movie stars are Indian. Yeah, we haven't heard about them as they're only popular at home in a 1 billion country. Yeah, that's like, you know, your population's so huge. You don't necessarily need the whole world to watch the movies. I enjoy watching some foreign films. Like there's some good ones like Chinese dramas and such. They jumped. I cannot have that. Put that there. Maybe that'll help. Cool. Well, we'll just let these guys hang out, I suppose. Sounds good. I might just go fishing for a little while. Hang out and chat and fish. K-dramas are really good. My wife and I just finished Spooky in Love. I haven't seen that one. I really enjoyed Lovely Runner, which I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it. Lovely Runner. I think it's a K-drama. Really good. Like one of the best K-dramas I've ever seen. Oops. Put that back in there. Hang on to that. And then I'm just going to kind of put some of these things away. Want to hang on to some of these things here. I can put my shears away. I feel like I don't need that bad. Okay. Wood. Put extra stuff in here. Books. Decor, I think. Tools. Food. Dripstone. And then I put that in there. Perfect. My mom is obsessed with watching Korean series. I don't know why. I've never watched them. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They have a certain quality that is just very different from American television. They're very fun. They don't take themselves super seriously most of the time. There's like a little, I don't know. They're really good. Would recommend. Okay, let's go do a little bit of fishing. This doesn't have mending on it, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on our fishing pole. I think I'm gonna go right down here like before when we did some fishing. Let's grab a bed as well, just in case. Spare bed. There we go. Alright. Off we go for a little bit of chill fishing at the end of stream today. Up. Up. We'll just go fish right here. Hopefully no mobs come attack us. Well, gotta keep an eye out on the fishes. Does anyone else just like hold their mouse in their hand when they fish in Minecraft? Because then I can just like sit back, relax, get comfy, still fish. Oops. Unless you bump the mouse. Ooh. Someone just booted up a lawnmower or something outside. Or something construction-y. Glad that was now and not 2 hours ago. Anyone have any fun plans for the rest of the day or the rest of the week? I think I'm going to go home and cook a big batch of soup to freeze so I can bring it in my lunches with me. I'm actually probably going to hang out here and record for a while, get another video set up to go. But I want to do some meal prepping. Like, I get into moods where I just want to cook and freeze as much food as I can. And that's kind of been my mood lately, which has been nice. Building. Solid. Building my brother a PC so he stops buying consoles. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, building a tunnel in Minecraft. Yes, there we go. Rest of the message. Sweet. Nice chill activity in Minecraft for sure. Love a good tunnel. Spent my fair share of time digging tunnels for sure. We should probably go to sleep here really quick. It's not dark enough. I can cook mean soup in big batches, then freeze it for eternity. It's so great. It's so nice having just frozen food on hand. I have some frozen, like half-baked cinnamon rolls right now too that I can make up. I've got fried rice, I've got chicken, I've got chicken noodle soup, I've got venison stew, I've got a little bit of tomato soup, which is why we're restocking today. The tomato soup is one of my favorites to have. You sprinkle some parm on there. Ugh, so good. I really want to try some noodle dishes. I want to try freezing, like, we did fettuccine alfredo for dinner last night. There wasn't really enough to freeze, but I think I might make like another batch of that. I think I still have all the ingredients I need. So we're going to do that, hopefully. Venison stew. I'm not a huge venison fan, I will say. Sourdough grilled cheese sandwiches. If I have the bread and the cheese, I will make a grilled cheese with it. But sometimes I just take the soup to work and I don't make grilled cheese. But yeah, I don't like venison that much, but we have so much venison because we have gotten 3 deer over the last 2 years. And like we have to eat it, you know? And it's really nice having all the meat in the freezer. So I have to find ways to like make it good. Venison stew is not my favorite, but my husband really likes it. So I'll make it so that he can have it. I like doing more like I did venison breakfast sausage today. Like tacos or marinara with venison is really good. Anything that masks the flavor, because I just want the protein. I want the clean, nice protein. But yeah, we typically have a good amount of game in our freezer. So I gotta learn how to cook with it. What was that? Power 4 bow. Nice. We'll have to, excuse me, combine that with our bow. Little stretch. Look at the shadow of the squid. It is freaking out right now. That's funny. I should cast this probably. Hold on. Okay, we're good. We're all good. I do actually have sourdough right now and a little bit of cheese left. I do have to get more cheese at the store. So maybe I'll do a big batch of tomato soup and then have some grilled cheese. Only venison I encountered was when someone found and cooked a roadkill and shared it around. That's fun. The only way that I would cook roadkill is if I literally just hit the animal myself. But if I found roadkill and I didn't know how fresh it was, it's gonna be a no from me. It even weirds me out a little bit if I did end up hitting a deer or something, or a turkey or something like that. I mean, you have to get like a salvage tag and everything, and it's a bit of a process. I do prefer from the woods and not from the road. Java squid being buggy. Fork found in the kitchen type moment. It's the shaders mostly that are being buggy. We're just having some shader issues. It was fresh. The person's pretty good with that. All right. Well, then it's not that weird. If they just found it on the side of the road and they went, that seems like it is pretty fresh, then it's like, I don't know. But if they knew, you know, how fresh it was, then not a huge deal. Hey, we got mending. Beautiful. So we'll be able to get mending on our fishing rod here soon. It's hard cooking with game because you have to, it's like usually more tough or a lot more lean for sure. And usually there's a flavor that we're just not used to eating. So if you're not used to it, you have to figure out how to make it taste good. I'm much more sensitive to it, though, than my husband is. So he'll eat pretty much whatever. It doesn't really matter if it tastes gamey at all. A grassy flavor. I don't know how to describe the flavor. Like, maybe grassy is the right word, but it's like indescribable unless you taste it. You have to just experience it. in each game is like different. Like venison is different than like pheasant, which is different from like squirrel or rabbit or bear, which I've only had bear once. It was not good. It was also not cooked well, so I don't know. But I've also heard that bear is just not great. Beef being horse meat. That's like, I hope that's not true. We never buy beef because we have so much venison. Like, we don't buy red meat ever. So I'm kind of glad. Kind of glad we have our freezer full of red meat. So I can have, I know what it is. I guess if we go out and about and I order a hamburger, then I don't know, but hopefully it's all cows. Oops. When I get into cooking moods, I just have to cook. Like, because it doesn't last forever. And the more I can get into my freezer when I'm in the mood to cook, the better. The better it is long term. Thanks, Lily. Glad you've been enjoying the videos. We're just wrapping up here with a little fishing. Chilling. Trying to get some levels. Luckily we did get a nice bow and a nice new fishing rod with mending, so got some little treasures as well. If you're watching on Twitch and you haven't followed, maybe give a little follow. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't subscribed, maybe give a little subscribe. If you want to see more streams or just, you know, videos or when I go live or whatever it is, would appreciate it. I'm gonna catch one more fish and then start making the trek back up to the house. One thing I need to learn how to cook is fish. I want to know how to make fish taste good because I don't really like fish all that much. I like a fish fry and that's kind of it. And like my dad sometimes will go fishing and catch salmon. And then sometimes we'll have salmon and I'm like, I don't know how to make this taste good. But I feel like there's got to be a way because there's not like a whole lot of flavor. It's just kind of how you season it and stuff. And usually we have it smoked, but then the smoke, it's like really smoky and I don't love it that much. So I got a lot of things to try out. A lot of cooking adventures to be had. Lovely. I'm gonna swap over to just chatting screen. There we are. Okay. Put you guys over here. And then I'm gonna go over here. Like that. Perfect. Okay. Have a nice lurk, Noah. Oh my gosh, I made a lurk alert. I didn't even realize it did that. That's great. Good job. Past Jittery. That's so funny. I literally did not remember that existed. I love fried food, especially if it's cod. Cod's really good. Cod or haddock. Great. Was friends with the forestry department guys, which gave us a lot of fresh meat from various origin. I still can't tell one from the other, though. That's funny. That's kind of fun to have a bunch of different meat to try and stuff. Some people make fish jerky with salmon. It's something I want to try. Oh, that's interesting. I want to eat catfish. I don't think I've had catfish before. My friend loves bluegill. But you have to have a pretty big bluegill for it to make sense, you know? Otherwise, it's like there's no meat on it. See you later, pizza! Doop-doop-boo-doop-doo. I think, let me see here. Just doing some little looking. Catfish Po' Boy in Louisiana is a classic. Highly recommend. I'll have to try it out if I ever go down to Louisiana. I've never really been that way before. Bluegill I'd be catching are heavy when on the pole, but seem so tiny. Yeah, I feel like all the bluegill I catch are like teeny tiny little bluegills. If you had to pick, what is your favorite animal in Minecraft? Ooh, that's a good question. What's your guys' favorite Minecraft animal? Bees are really cute. I love some bees. I love wolves as well. Like, wolves have always been, like, top for me. And they're very nostalgic. Because, like, as a kid, I was always like, you know, you had to rush to get one of the wolves with your friends. Because the world was not infinite. Cats. Armadillos and pandas. Those are good options, too. With a cow. Very cute and the food is useful. The baby cows are so cute now. They don't be annoying. Mushroom cows, yes. I love that you can get mushroom stew from mushroom cows. That's really fun. Baby sea turtles. Wow, you just have all the good answers, Couch Potato. There's so many good answers, though, is the thing. Like, all the animals are so cute. I love them all. Okay, I think I've got everything pretty much wrapped up here. I don't know if you guys know Delil Red, but she's going to be streaming Minecraft Stardew Valley pack coming up here in the next few minutes. So we are going to head over to her live stream.
Hello everyone.
And I'll be hanging out there wrapping some stuff up for a little while. So we're going to go raid her stream on YouTube. YouTube typically doesn't like have the raids work quite right, so I'm going to send the link in YouTube chat. It should redirect you when I end the stream. But if it doesn't, you can just click over, and she probably won't get a notification for it, but just give her some love, say hi, and we'll see you guys all next week on Tuesday. Bye guys. Okay, here's the link. Go click her, and I'll see you guys over in Red Stream for a little while. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and your weeks.